guys, it's Mimi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So we're actually going to a movie premiere of a movie that I had a part in last summer. So I'm super excited. I just got off work, so I'm just gonna be getting ready for the premiere. It's like a red carpet premiere, so we're supposed to wear like fancy clothes. So we're gonna get all ready and then we'll drive up there. I wanna do a quick Q&A. I asked some of you guys on my Instagram what you wanted to know about. Like, I'm not super in the film industry, but I was at one point. So I'll just talk a little bit about acting in film, and then I'm just gonna vlog during the premiere. So I'm so excited for you to come along with us. It's gonna be a really fun night. So I have to get ready though, because we have to leave soon and I still look like this. So let's go. Okay, so welcome to my bathroom. It's really messy. I already have my makeup on for the day, so I'm just gonna make it more of like a night look. And then I'm also gonna be curling my hair. I hardly ever do any like makeup videos, so this is kind of weird. I know some of you guys have requested that I do like everyday makeup, and I'm still willing to do that. I just don't know like how many of you guys actually would want to see that, but I have gotten that request a couple of times. So if you are interested in seeing like a get ready with me, like daily makeup, then I can definitely do that. Just let me know. Okay, but I wanted to explain a couple things about this film that I'm in. I'm so excited. I actually went to a performing arts high school, and so within that, I did acting was like my main emphasis. I did some singing as well, but I wasn't really into musical theater. But so all through high school, I did a lot of acting for film. I did a lot of like commercial work where I would do commercials, obviously. I liked those because those were the ones that actually paid the best. But I also did a couple just like film projects. I've done some stuff for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I did a Mormon message with them actually, and it was like so embarrassing, and so I hope no one ever finds it because I was so young and it was just like, oh, it's so embarrassing. But I loved acting, and once I got into college, I don't know, I just got too busy, and so I kind of stopped doing it. And every once in a while, if there's like a project that seems really cool, I'll audition for it because I really do like acting. But I haven't been as into it lately. That's definitely a goal of mine, is to like, I don't know, I would love to be able to make myself more flexible. So like if something did come up that I wanted to audition for, that I have that opportunity to audition and be a part of like a film project, because I really love it. I love being on set. I love the people. Basically last summer I was working from home, so my job was really flexible, and I auditioned for this movie. It's called Twice the Dream, and it was like the first thing I had auditioned for in a really long time, and so I really didn't know how it was gonna go. But I went to the audition, and then I got a call back, and I can't remember what the part was that I auditioned for. I think it was just like maybe like general like lines. They just gave you some lines to read. But then when I went to the callback, they had me read for a character that I didn't recognize like from the descriptions, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And so I auditioned for that part in the callback, and I had just like a really good connection too with the director and one of the producers. They were just like these amazing women, and so we had a really, really strong connection. And so then right as soon as I was done with my audition part of the callback, they're like, Mimi, like, we don't do this a lot, but we want to go like make a call to one of our producers and see if we can like offer you this part right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And so they went and they made a call, and they came back and they're like, yeah, we'd love to offer you this part. And turns out they actually wrote me into the movie. So like there wasn't like the part that I ended up getting. It wasn't originally a part of the film, but they said they just really liked me and they wanted me to be a part of the project, but there wasn't like a role that I fit into. So they totally just changed the script and like wrote a new character in so I could be in it. And it was seriously like, they were so amazing, and I was so lucky and blessed to have met them and like made such a good connection with them and be able to be a part of the film, because it was seriously such a fun project. And so this is actually the only project that I've done that's actually made it to theaters. It has a really, really good cast. Like the cast is awesome. So like a lot of names that you guys might recognize in like the LDS community. So like Monica Moore Smith is in it, Mason Davis. They were both in Saturday's Warrior. So if you've seen that, they were like the two main people, I think. And then like Kelsey Edwards was in it. She's awesome. She's a singer and actress, and she also has a YouTube channel, so go check her out. And then also my friend Tanner Gilman, he is in it, and he actually, I believe, just got cast onto Studio C. So he is seriously so hilarious. If you guys watch Studio C, you'll just love him because he's so funny. And so basically, just so you guys know a little bit about what the movie is about, it is like a family film, so it's only rated PG, and it's basically about this girl. Oh man, I don't even know how much I should say. You can see the trailers are out right now. But it's about this girl who has a dream, and she's like a singer. So there's original songs in the movie, which is like really cool. But yeah, it's about a girl just trying to follow her dreams. And so I'm so excited. I'm honestly like, I'm not in that much. I'm really only in like 2 scenes, because obviously they didn't write me in, like they couldn't write me into like and change the whole movie. But I'm excited because it was just such a fun project to be a part of, and I'm so excited to see how it turned out. But my part is kind of embarrassing because basically I play the waitress at the at like the big, I don't even know what you call it, the venue where they do all their musical performances. And my character is like a huge klutz. Like, she is like the worst waitress. I don't even know how she got her waitressing job. Like, she's just like the worst waitress in the whole world. And so that's who I play, and it was seriously like the funnest role to play, because I literally got to just like mess up and like drop stuff all the time, but it was on purpose. And I'm trying to do like a brown smoky eye. I hope this camera light is kind of like messing me up, so I hope this is all turning out okay. I'm just so extra, like anytime I get a chance to wear like a smoky eye, like I will take it. So this is my completed makeup look. Besides lips, I might change my lips. I'm not sure yet though. Now, I don't even know what time it is. Okay, I have like 10 minutes to curl my hair, so we will see how this goes. Oh, and I always curl away from my face. I know some people do, like, they'll do one strand into their face and one out from their face, but I don't know, I just feel like it looks, sorry, I can't even hardly see you. I always just curl away from my face because I feel like it just is more flattering for the most part. So there you go, that's how I usually curl my hair. You can't really see it all because it's so long right now, but yeah, this is like, I know it's not super tight curls, like I like more of like the loose, like beachy, natural-ish look. So anyway, that's how I usually curl my hair. And then I'll just spray all this little flyaways down. Hi guys, we're on our way finally. We left a little later than we planned on, but
why are you looking at me?
Not.
You were the one that got ready last.
No,
Don't give me
Eric
that.
wasn't ready. Well,
You were ready after me.
yeah, it's true.
So,
But Eric is usually not late too. It's usually just me. I think what makes Eric the most mad at me is when I say I'm ready to walk out the door and then I'm actually not.
yeah, I mean, it'd be one thing if you just said, I'm almost ready. And I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, I get it. But no, you say I'm ready and you're literally like grabbing something, like you don't even have, like, you have one earring in and you're looking for the other one, you say you're ready. And I'm like,
that is ready.
Not.
That is.
If you're still missing an earring, you're obviously not ready. Because if we walked out the door like that, you'd be very mad that you only had one earring in. So it's not
well,
ready.
like, if my other earring is in my hand, then I could put it on, like, in the car. So we're on our way. Sorry, the lighting's gonna be kind of weird because we're just in the car, but, well, basically, like, anytime from 7 to 8, we can
6
show.
to 7.
Oh yeah, anytime from 6 to 7 we can show up because it's like a red carpet thing. I don't know. I don't even think they'll want to interview me because I hardly even am in the movie. But it's
interviewing.
fun. I don't know. I just heard there's interviews. I went on my Instagram story today and asked if you guys had any questions regarding like acting for film. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should. I sound so dumb like saying that, but it actually is a way that I get in touch with you guys a lot. Someone asked me, how do you talk in different accents? Do you have someone teach you? And the funny thing about this is I'm the best person in the universe at impressions and accents.
And by best, she means worst.
And no, I think I'm good, but then I'll like do an impression or something, and Eric just like literally has no idea what I'm even doing. Like, what's one I could do?
SpongeBob.
That sounds just like him. There's a bunch of different ones I can do. I'm not actually good at accents though. I can do a southern accent. I feel like when I'd be around a lot of southern people, I could do it real well. Like, it's not like there's a bunch of different kinds of southern accents, and mine isn't as much of like that drawl. Like, it's more of a subtle accent, but I think that is okay. That was pretty good.
It's definitely your best accent by far.
I can do British accents. I feel like if I watch the Harry Potter movies, I can do a very good accent. That was not very good. So anyway, to answer your question, I think if you're like an acting major at a college, they'll do classes where you might have like a dialects class. And I know if you're cast in a movie, they'll usually get you like a dialect coach that will help you. But for the most part, if you have an audition or something that you need to do an accent in, I would just watch on YouTube. There are a lot of resources that you can probably find there. So next one says, how do you project your voice better? I love you. Well, I love you too. And oh my gosh, you sound like such a real YouTuber there. Literally, I'm not that cool. Projecting your voice, I feel like, I don't know, I didn't do a ton of theater. Like, I mostly did theater in middle school before I got into film. But I think for projecting your voice better, it's all just taking a deep breath from your stomach, not just like from your shoulders. You don't want it to be too breathy, you want it to be from like your diaphragm. Someone asked, how do you not constantly look directly into the camera when filming? Well, let me tell you, this didn't used to be an issue for me when I was doing like acting stuff before I started YouTube, but this last movie I did, I think that's the last project I've done since I've been on YouTube, but it was so hard because like literally I would want to be looking right in the to the camera and like talking to the camera, but you can't do that. Like when you're acting in a movie, like watch this next time you're watching TV or a movie, you'll notice they never look directly into the camera, just because you don't want to break the third wall or whatever. So fourth wall, same thing, you guys know what I mean. So you never look straight into the camera, which it's usually like, well, it's weird. Like I remember when I was first, oh my gosh, my first ever acting job, I was an extra. It was a short film, and it was a bunch of kids. I was like 12 years old, and they're like, okay, you can't look into the camera, you can't look in the camera. And we're like, okay, but it's like a bunch of like middle schoolers, and we had to retake this one scene so many times because it was hard, because we had to like peer into this room, and where we had to peer into was like right next to the camera. So they had to retake it so many times because different kids kept looking into the camera on accident, but I didn't do it. But I remember it was really like tempting. I don't know, it's really hard, but once you are involved in film more, you just get used to it. You just don't look into the camera. Okay, this other question I really like, so it's, what do you do if they ask you to wear something immodest? And it's tricky because I think it depends. Like for me, if I was ever asked at this point in my life, I wear garments. if they ask me to wear something immodest, I will just have to say, I'm so sorry, like, I don't want to be difficult, but I wear undergarments under my clothing for religious purposes. Is there any way I can throw on a jacket or a cardigan over that outfit? And so, for the most part, like, I did this one production that was for this show called Snatchers. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they're not based in Utah, so they just came out to Utah to film for a couple days. And I was in this party scene, and it was like this rave party scene, and so we were all like going through wardrobe with the wardrobe people, and they wanted me in something like immodest, but I just told them that exact same thing, and they were like, oh my gosh, no, that's totally fine, and they gave me something else to wear. And so I think it, like, you might not always get that lucky, like I know it might be more difficult, but I'm just a huge believer in, like, if you're firm and confident in your standards, other people aren't going to want to like take that away, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like,
Yeah.
Do you have any advice?
I mean, with my complete zero experience in the industry, I feel like there might be times, like, or I feel like it's common with modeling too, that could be something they'd expect you to do, but I mean, it's possible it might even close some doors for you. Like, there may be times where they want you to do it and say, if you can't do this, then you can't do it, but in the end, it'll be worth it to just, you know, stick for what you know. So if they can't make anything work, if they can't accommodate for you, then you just gotta stand firm in it.
Yeah, 100%. And it can be, I feel like, even more difficult with like your agent, if like because your agent is obviously trying to get you booked so they make money. But I think it's really important to stay true to who you are, even if it makes, like Eric said, if you lose jobs from it, it'll be so worth it in the end. I also forgot to say, we're dressed up. It's like a black tie, like formal event. So I'm in this long, like black not ball gown, just floor length dress, and it's black. And then Eric's in his black suit and black tie, and it literally looks like we're about to go murder people. I don't know why. It just like, he looks like a mafia or something, like CIA guy, and I look like a vampire. And I'll show you my dress and you'll know why, because it's got these really big sleeves, so I literally look like a vampire right now. So anyway, it's okay. I'm excited, and yeah, so we're gonna get there soon. I'm so excited. I hope everybody goes. I'm sure everyone will go, but I want to vlog. I don't want to be like annoying though, but anyway, just because I think there are some people there who you guys might recognize, so I want to be able to show them. So anyway, so excited. Okay, we're here at the premiere, and look who we found! Wait, get in here! Yes, and Justice.
He's a fitness model.
I don't even care about anything.
He has a bigger acting role than I did when I started.
This is like too aloof to look at the camera, you know? I'm not getting paid for this. I don't look at the camera.
Okay, Monica and I went to high school together.
We did.
That is a fun fact.
I was just, do you know Jenica? She went to Pioneer too. But we were just talking about Pioneer and reminiscing how it's dead and sad.
Oh my gosh, yeah, our school, like, it closed down. It's like not even a thing
It
anymore.
was because it was too good to exist. The world wasn't
Exactly.
ready.
It was like Victorious, like just like Victorious. People were singing all the time.
That's true. Someone said that to me the other day, like, oh, you have the Victoria School, and I was like, I've never thought of that.
Anyway, Monica's here. She's amazing. And she's literally,
She's in this too.
oh my gosh, yes. But she's like the lead part. So if you,
But yours still shows. So.
oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. There was like a scene. It was pretty embarrassing. So we'll see how it turned out. But
Oh no, it's fine.
Monica's like my favorite. I just want to show you that I know her. So
That would be on your vlog. It'd be cool.
So this lighting's awful,
awesome.
But so this is Savannah. So she's everything. She's starring in the movie. She's directing, producing, and so I wanted to ask her like everything. So I wanted to ask her about like where the movie is being premiered, so you guys can all see it.
Yeah, so you can see it April 19th at most of the Megaplex theaters around here. Jordan Commons, Thanksgiving Point, the Vineyard, Geneva, Ogden, the District, West Valley, Centerville, you know, everywhere. It's good, and St. George. So we're hoping to make a big splash in Utah first, and then just explode from there.
Yeah, so for all of my Utah viewers, be sure to go check it out. Mimi Bascom.
And +1?
Yes.
Perfect. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's happening.
Let me hold this really quick. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, that was half the popcorn. It's so small.
Let go.
Oh, we just spilled half our popcorn, but
Just a little bit.
we're here. We got our popcorn. Movie's gonna start soon, and I'm so excited. I'm nervous now. Oh. So we just got done. We just left the theater. And I am so proud of Savannah, my friend Savannah, for putting this whole thing together. I didn't tell much about her story before, but this project has been in the works for 14 years. When she was 16, she wrote the script, and it's gone through revisions, obviously, but this has been her dream for so long. So I'm so happy for her and proud of her. She's really an amazing person. So yeah, I mean, it was good. Most of my scenes actually ended up getting cut. And I was thinking about this vlog, and I'm like, well, that's kind of embarrassing because like most of my scenes got cut for whatever reason. That's show business though. Like, no, like it wasn't like, maybe I actually did mess them up, but for the most part, like scenes get cut all the time, and I wasn't in that many to start with.
I wouldn't. Like some of the scenes might have fit too, just like with the way they went with things. So.
Yeah, so there were like a lot of changes, and that's normal. So, but I was thinking, I was like, that's kind of embarrassing. Like I did this whole vlog. I've been telling everybody on my social media to go like see this movie, and I was like, should I even post this? But I'm like, you know what? Yes, like I'm gonna be real and honest with you guys, because I know that is something that, like, social media isn't always real. You don't always see the real life. Like, we literally just saw that movie, a bunch of my scenes got cut, I was disappointed, I'm embarrassed, and now we're stuck in traffic on the way home. And I don't want to cut this out just because it's not perfect, because that's not how real life is. It's not everything you see on social media is real. Like, I could have just posted this vlog and said, hey, like, just got back from the movie, it was great, and just talked about how amazing it all was, and it was amazing. But I don't know, I just feel like we need to be more real and authentic and vulnerable. And like, yes, I was disappointed that most of my scenes got cut. I was in one scene in that movie, but you know what? That is okay. I accept it. I trust that the choices they made were what would be best for the movie, and I'm not gonna be embarrassed to put this out on the internet for everybody to see, because that's just life. And obviously I still support the project. I don't want it to sound like I'm just like all mad about it, because I really still go see the movie. It is amazing. I have so many amazing friends in it. Monica did a phenomenal job. Like, her acting was so on point. I'm so proud of her. So still go see the movie. Just know I'm not gonna hardly be in it at all, but I still want you to go see it. It's so great. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you liked this vlog. I don't do very many vlogs, but if you enjoyed seeing this, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Say bye.
Yeah.